Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on this video. This is the first episode in my series about annoying events that tend to happen in a lot of houseplant videos. In the introduction of the series that I also posted today, I explain more into detail the scope of this experiment. But in a nutshell, the idea is that I describe the event as good as I can. I tell you why it bothers me. I will also go over some possible reasons why this event occurs. And sometimes I suggest an alternative event that's way less annoying for all of us. Now, isn't that great? Now, this first reoccurring event is somewhat curious, and I see it occurring more and more in houseplant videos, especially at the very beginning of the video. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about drinking. Yes, drinking. And I apologize already that this video is gonna be quite long, but I got so much to say about this specific annoying event, I just can't shut up about it. First of all, let's be clear. I'm not talking here about a plant YouTuber getting slowly but surely drunk before our eyes while the video unfolds, because that wouldn't annoy me at all. I would actually find that quite entertaining. What I am talking about is the fact that sometimes in the early stage of a video, the presenter, the host, takes his or her time to slowly pour out a drink, then take a very long sip of the beverage, and then finally the drink is being put back down on a table. And mind you, during all this there is absolutely no talking, let alone talking about houseplant. Nothing else is going on, and then after all this, the presenter starts talking about plants as if nothing just happened. Now, I call this event the Japanese tea ceremony because all kinds of stuff is happening right before our eyes with a beverage, and we have no idea what the actual deeper meaning could be of all that we are witnessing. By the way, there is a slight, even more awkward and frankly, I think even creepy variation of this event, which is that this drinking ceremony is sometimes both preceded and followed by a 5-second long silence. Nobody knows why, and those 2 times 5 seconds just seem to take an eternity before the video actually kicks off. Now, I wondered, why do I find this event annoying? I guess it's actually pretty straightforward. I just noticed that while watching this event, I'm thinking only one thing. Why on earth is this happening to me? Why this in a houseplant video? What have I done to deserve this? What could possibly be the link with indoor plants? Except when the drink is tea and the subject of the following video is the tea plant. But in my experience, this is never the case. And also, why did I just watch this? And you know what's the worst? Sometimes, after you, as the host, have taken your time to have a nice cup of tea or a cocktail, you have the nerve to share with us a little bit further in your video that some of your plants are so thirsty or have even died because you were so busy lately that you forgot to water your plants on time. I mean, seriously, can you not see the irony in that? I mean, during those 20 seconds of drinking that you just forced upon us, you could have watered and saved, like 20 thirsty plants? So why didn't you? Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about the reasons why this drinking moment occurs during houseplant videos. And so far, I have come up with 3 possible explanations. First possible explanation. Don't you just hate it when you're about to host a video, you're all prepared, and just when you have pushed that start button on your camera, you suddenly feel seriously dehydrated? So, what we viewers are actually witnessing is nothing less than a medical emergency. And on top of all that, the start button on the camera is all of a sudden blocked. So there is absolutely no way back, no time left to get out of this catastrophe in any elegant way. So basically, the only remaining option left for the host at this point to save the whole video and to save face for the host is to just keep on filming the whole drinking thing and then continue with the video as if nothing just happened. Now, if this is the true reason, I firstly have to apologize that I called this event annoying. I had no idea I was witnessing a medical situation. But at the same time, believe it or not, I think I can provide you with a solution that is quite simple to prevent this from happening in your future videos. Make sure you drink a small glass of water right before starting the video. And mind you, and this is very important for me, you really don't have to film this. And knowing the average video only lasts like 10 to 15 minutes, you should be good to go and remain fully hydrated during the whole video. Now, for the second possible explanation. The presenter just wants to create a cozy, familiar situation between him or her and us, being the viewers. Now, I hear you say, what could possibly be wrong with that? We all like coziness, right? Actually, a lot is wrong with that. Because firstly, as I said, I don't get cozy by this drinking event. I find it awkward and sometimes even creepy, as if I'm watching the beginning of a straight-to-Netflix low-budget horror movie. Also, most of the time, I don't have any drink ready when you show up with your fancy drink, because you didn't give me any notice. And by the time I have gone to my fridge to get my matching drink, pour it out and get back to my laptop to cozily drink it with you, you have already moved on and started talking about God knows what, which means the moment between you and me has passed forever, which, let's face it, is really a shame. So since I don't really buy the attempt to get all cozy together, I'm afraid I can't really offer any remedy here, except perhaps for this. Instead of the drinking, and if you have one handy, just put your granny next to you on screen. She doesn't have to speak, but she will give you that instant cozy feel you want to create for all of us. And, which is really great, since Granny won't be doing any talking, she can even increase the coziness by knitting something in wool. She can water your thirsty plants, remember, or even fall asleep for all I care. Or she could actually have a drink while you do the plant talking that you're supposed to do for us. And by the way, I beg you, don't apply the Granny remedy if she looks like a witch. Sorry, Granny. Since remember, we don't want any horror movie scenarios in our plenty videos. Third and final possible explanation. You're just not particularly inspired that day for any of that good plenty content. You've seen other YouTubers performing the drinking event and you're like, they didn't copyright that. I can also add a quick and easy extra 20 seconds to my video that all my subscribers will have to sit through. Now, I'm telling you, this is just cruel, but if this is the true reason, may I suggest using those 20 precious seconds that you so badly need to do something that really makes our jaw drop. I mean, really surprise us, like quickly show us your first self-made macrame hanger that turned out to be a catastrophe and that you currently use as a so-called designer belt. Or you can kill a bunch of fungus gnats with a lead rifle to fully impress us once and for all. Or what the hell, try singing a bit of your national anthem if you're from an obscure country like mine, which is Belgium. We all like to learn something new, right? I am sure that all these things would be way more entertaining for your audience than just doing the boring drinking bit. But beware, just one caveat. In case you choose the singing option, please don't sing longer than the 20 seconds that you would spend on drinking, because obviously we don't want your ficus plants to drop all their leaves right on the spot, and we don't want your granny sitting next to you to get a heart attack. Because we, your audience, we actually care for the well-being of both your plants and your granny, even though you put us through the annoying drinking event. So overall, let's perhaps just agree that the drinking ritual rarely has its place in any plant video. I mean, there are so many great alternatives out there to do something else. Just try and be creative, and let's face it, nobody really benefits from the drinking bit on video anyway. I mean, the number of people I have been watching having a drink at the beginning of a video, I don't even want to think about how much time I have wasted that way. Now, all of this is of course totally forgiven if this is the only annoying event you have slipped into your video, and after that you completely blow our minds with a great houseplant video. So that's all the thoughts I have at the moment for the awkward drinking thing. Let me know whether this event bothers you too, or whether it's just me. It's possible. If you can come up with any other explanation why this event keeps on occurring, please share it in the comments. Now, before I go, I already want to tell you the subject of the next episode in this series. And I already know I'm gonna have so many opinions about this next annoying event, which I think I will call the unboxing delirium / meltdown. Thank you very much for watching this video, well, mainly listening to it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.